every marketing, sales, customer service use case imaginable, including use cases we can't imagine yet, there will be an agent for that.
I think we're going to live in a world where there are going to be hundreds of millions and billions of different AI agents, eventually probably more AI agents than there are people in the world.
For the very first time, this is going to be an industry of skills. And you capture that phrase and you call it agents.
AI agents are about to change how we work forever. You've probably heard the buzz. Jensen, Mark Zuckerberg, Dharmesh, they're all talking about it. But what actually is an AI agent? And why is everyone saying it's the future of work? Let's break it down in the simplest way possible. You've probably already used large language models like ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini, and know that they're incredibly smart, but you've also probably realized that they can't do anything without proper prompting. They're like the smartest person in the world, but they're paralyzed at the same time. They can tell you exactly how to build a website or automate your workflow, but they can't actually do it themselves. What AI agents do is give LLMs a mech suit, transforming them from passive advisors into powerful executors. So instead of just explaining, they actually do it. Let me give you an example. Imagine you walk into a restaurant. The waiter takes your order, but instead of bringing you the food, they just describe it in great detail and tell you how you could make it yourself. That's like traditional AI system. Now, imagine a different waiter. It's cold outside, and before you even order, they suggest a hot soup. Or maybe you're a regular and they remember your exact order. This time, they don't just tell you what's on the menu, they take your order, make the food, and bring it straight to you. All while remembering your preferences and adjusting based on the situation. That is an AI agent. It doesn't just process information, it thinks, understands, and takes action. Whether that's sending an email, booking a meeting, or suggesting what you need before you even ask it. Now, let's say you're running a startup. Your inbox is flooded, investors, customers, your team, you name it. You could reply to every email by yourself, or set up an autoresponder that says nothing useful, or you could have an AI agent. This agent reads your emails. It understands the context, checks your calendar or product inventory, and sends a personalized, accurate reply, all without lifting a finger. It's not just answering, it's actually handling the work for you. Think of it like this. You give the agent a goal, handle all my emails today. It figures out how. Maybe it checks your calendar, looks up customer info, or reviews your past conversations for more context. Then it takes action. It sends emails, updates your calendar, and even books meetings for you. And over time, it gets smarter. It remembers common questions, knows your preferences, and becomes even more helpful. So why does this matter? Because time is the most scarce thing you have when you're building something. If you're a founder, your inbox and calendar can run by themselves. If you're running a startup, you automate work that would normally take an entire team. And if you're a creator, the admin work finally disappears so you can just focus on creating. An AI agent isn't a robot. It could be a Slack message that solves a problem before you even ask, or an email assistant that drafts perfect replies, or a scheduling tool that books meetings while you sleep. So a more accurate term is a software, but it works like your smartest teammate. And we're just at the beginning of this. AI agents are already changing how startups, agencies, and creators work. Soon, we won't be asking what is an AI agent. Instead, we'll ask, how many agents do you have running in the background right now? We'll just use them every day. It's going to become the new norm. It's similar to how we use our phones all the time. And this is your chance to get ahead. AI is the future, but AI agents, they're the future that actually work for you. And this is just the start. Agents like Lindy are going to be everywhere very soon, taking the work off your plate so you can focus on what matters. Emails, leads, meetings, all taken care of. This is how I built an AI agent that runs my inbox so I can focus on growing my agency instead of getting buried in emails. I run an agency that helps companies with their go-to-market strategy using AI and automations. That means I'm constantly juggling client requests, hiring emails, and a million other things. Before Lindy, my inbox was a disaster. I was getting over 100 emails a day. Leads were reaching out, but getting lost in the noise. Clients were waiting too long for responses. Hiring emails, partnerships, follow-ups, all were slipping through the cracks. Even with an assistant, things still fell through because the volume was too high and the expectation of when we received the email was all over the place because we're getting emails from multiple different time zones. So I built a Lindy to handle it all. The first problem, not all emails are created equally. Some are urgent, some can wait, and some don't even need a response. So I set up a Lindy's email triage agent to do what an assistant would do. Leads and sales inquiries were moved into a priority folder for immediate response. Client emails were flagged and categorized based on urgency. Job application on partnerships were sent to a Notion board automatically. Now, when I check my inbox, everything is already sorted. I don't waste time digging through junk. And my agency gets a ton of inbound interest. Founders, marketing teams, head of sales, they're always reaching out to us, asking us about AI-powered go-to-market strategies, case studies, and how we can help. But the thing is, speed matters. When you receive an email like this, you're supposed to reply to it as soon as possible. Data actually shows that if you can reply to an inquiry within 5 minutes, your conversion rate soars by almost 300%. So if a lead emails me and I take 2 days to respond, they've already talked to someone else. Now, with Lindy's email responder, I can instantly reply with a quick intro to us, a case study link, or relevant content based on their request, or a call to action to either book a time with our team or to fill out a quick form. It's like having a 24/7 assistant handling inbound leads while I'm working, sleeping, or on a call. If you're ready to get your first agent working for you, check out lindy.ai. And if this was helpful, like, subscribe, and stick with us. We're breaking down this AI future and it's coming really fast. You do not want to get left behind. I'll see you in the next video.